Hey guys, Garrett Tice here with Applied Software. Today I want to talk about a question that I often get asked, and it's kind of hard to detail, so I figured I'd throw it on video so that way I can just send it out and have people take a look. And it should be a step-by-step guide to walk you through placing multiple CTEXT reports onto one piece. Oftentimes I get asked, can I tag throat 1 and throat 2 on a square elbow or, top and bottom extension? As well the inner and outer radius of a radius elbow. So what I've found here is CTEXT is going to be the best way to do that. And the reason that I suggest CTEXT is it is not independent from the item. It is actually tied to the item. In the event that you move the item, the CTEXT is going to come with it. So for this example, I'm going to throw in a square elbow. And I'm going to throw in some odd size throats here, just so that way we can clearly see the difference. So 14 and 4, and it's going to be a funny looking elbow here. But we'll have, 14 inches is what we want to tag here, and 4 is what we want to tag here. So the first step to CTEXT is to gather the information that you want to tag. So in this instance, we want to tag right here being E, dimension 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and dimension 6, or top and bottom extensions. Now, in order for me to tag two values independently, I'm going to need two reports. So the first step is add report and select the item in question. Now, you may not have this report set up, so you're going to want to create a new format, but to speed this video up, I've already created my reports. So I've got a throat 1 and a throat 2. Okay, let's take a look at throat 1. The only thing that I have here, right, is dimension list number 5. So I added dimension list, and then I chose the index for the dimension that I want to tag. And in this instance, this is the top extension. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to run the add report to kind of show you, right? Here I've got 14. That works great. Most people, they'd be fine with that. I'm going to go ahead and run another add report on the same piece, but I'm going to tag throat 2 this time. And again, I'll go back. This is just dimension 6. And I've got that index selected here. Okay, I can show the units if I wanted to. Okay, and so here I've got 4. Okay, so those are correct. I could move these around, I could put it there, and everything's tagged. The reason that I don't suggest an add report is what happens when you need to move this pattern. You've got to also move those. So now that the add report or add reports, since there's 2, are set up, I have the ability to apply CTEXT. So I'm just going to type CTEXT, and I'm going to select my fitting. All of my add reports are available as CTEXT. I'm going to go ahead and select throat 1. Now, to skip all of the next, I'm just going to check write output now. I know that my report is going to give me a 14 value. I'm going to hit finish. Notice that 14 is automatically applied to the piece with the color. I can move this around, and I can place it here. Now that's tagged. Now I need to tag the bottom extension, or my second throat. Most of the time people say, okay, CTEXT, and let's throw another one on. So CTEXT, they select the piece. Watch what happens to the 14 value. I'm going to right click. It is gone. So the CTEXT command acts like an on-off toggle, like a light switch. So CTEXT, I'll put it on one more time and it's right back. Okay. The only way to get rid of CTEXT is to remove CTEXT or remove text. Okay. Now remove text, it will also work for that item number. So if you're wanting to keep all your tags and you just want to remove the CTEXT, type remove CTEXT. That way all of your other tags such as elevation or number or size stay intact. So now that I've removed it and I type CTEXT, it will prompt me to go back through my original process. What report do you want? So I'm going to go ahead and put throat 1 back on and write the output. It'll put it back up right here. Okay. Now the only way to get 2 pieces of CTEXT on one fitting or one item is to do the following. So I've got CTEXT. I'm just typing it. Okay, my hands are off my keyboard right now. I'm going to hold Control before I hit enter to invoke that command. So I'm still holding control on my keyboard here, and I'm going to hit enter. Now I'm still holding control, and I'm going to select my fitting. Once I select my fitting, I can let go of control and I can give it a right click. That basically says let's run CTEXT. Now I can put throat 2 on. I'll run through. I didn't hit right output now. And now I have 2 independent tags through CTEXT. One tagging my 14-inch throat, one tagging my 4-inch throat. Now again, going back to this here, right? Watch what happens when I move this pattern. I'm going to move the pattern. My CTEXT comes with it. I don't have to worry about moving these, right? So it allows you to, one, it's tied directly to the piece, and 2, you don't have to worry about leaving tags behind in the event that you have to move a run or a number of items. So that's how you get 2 pieces of CTEXT on one item. Leave me some feedback below. I hope it was helpful.